Ever since my first visits to the Yukon, I've been anxiously looking to get back to the Canadian North, and, in particular, to Auyuittuq National Park on Baffin Island. But first, I needed the right people to join me. Fortunately, my longtime adventure partner, Jon Paine, was quick to sign on. With Jon, we got wisdom, a backcountry chef, and non-stop entertainment. Next, we got youthful energy and more enthusiasm when my stepson, Uli Schmill, came aboard. We were finally on our way. Of course, traveling to the Canadian North comes with expected weather issues. In our case, due to high winds, we were delayed 2 days, which included having to sleep in the Iqaluit airport, as every hotel room and other forms of accommodation were simply booked solid. That said, we appreciated having the airport to ourselves and actually had a pretty restful sleep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats.
One of our first stops in Pang was the park's office, where we went through the mandatory orientation. We were designated Group 49. That is, we were just the 49th group into the park in 2018, and fortunate to be among the few hundred people who would be able to experience its rugged beauty this year.
At Thor, because rather than be Thor, at Summit Landing in the Summit Lake.
We also spent time exploring Pangertung and met a few of its 1,400 residents, including fishermen, incredibly talented stone carvers, and these adorable children. Now, after 3 days of travel and delays, we were bursting to get moving. And finally, we got the word from Peter Killebuck, our boat captain and outfitter, that it was time to head up the fjord.
You may as well stand over here or something, because we're going to cut across and there may be some water spray.
Oh, okay.
Well, it just opened nicely for us.
Perfect.
Ah, beauty!
On the other side, there's like this column. It's all on this side, which is why we had a lot of wind out there. It's cross winds.
It's bouncing, I guess.
Yeah, so it's bouncing off that mountain and just coming out fast. So it's a lot better on the other side, and as you can see, it's really died down in here.
Second
Nice.
half's gonna be a little less bumpy than the first half, then.
So while we have a window,
Yeah,
we're gonna go for it.
awesome.
Good. I hear it's going to be sunny and there's palm trees.
Just in case it's not me that picks you up on Friday, I'll be sure to give them this information. It's very tricky because you can't see the rocks.
No.
It's a bit windy.
Okay, that's what I thought.
What?
Our first day of hiking in Auyuittuq National Park was wet, windy, and just a bit tiring. especially as we were just getting used to carrying our heavy packs. But it was also energizing. It's hard to put into words how amazing it felt to finally be in this spectacular natural and national treasure. This is my tent after one night in light rain. It's not working that great. How's it going, JP?
Great, great. Except my hand's frozen because I've been draining David's tent. What the heck?
After one night. Oh, fun. And you can see up there is a light dusting of fresh snow because it did rain all night.
Rocks clattering last night?
I heard some rocks.
Rocks clattering down there like boom, ba-boom, boom.
Okay, we're at the Arctic Circle. This is pretty cool. Okay, this is our second morning, and here we are in our campsite, and the boys are still here. We haven't lost anybody.
First in the Arctic.
It's
First
our
morning in the Arctic.
That's right. And what happened last night, lads?
The Northern Lights came out.
The Northern Lights came out. Good.
Aurora came to visit.
That's right. It was fantastic. Right, Uli?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But now,
Very nice.
back to my hot chocolate with marshmallows. This is pretty gnarly. Not looking forward to climbing back up this on the way back.
Walking through the forgotten garden. It seems like rain's gonna fall. Leaves are dancing gracefully. Peaceful state of mind.
Okay, here's John doing what he does best. He scurries on ahead and then he lies down for half an hour.
I'm enjoying the scenery. Turn that around so you can see.
And there's Uli.
Okay.
He goes fast or slow depending on who he's hanging with.
You just need to listen to the voice of your heart.
Okay, this is our third night. What just happened? JP has just noticed he's got a bit of an issue with his tent. The window has come apart
from the main tent fabric, and he's trying to glue it back together. So JP, how's it going, eh?
It's going great, eh?
Yeah, eh?
Great. First thing in the morning, look at it.
Woo!
Is there a better place? I wish we'd camped up there in the sun, but...
Wouldn't that have been something? Yeah, that was a chilly night. That was a chilly night.
Hot coffee, first thing in the morning, cup of porridge.
Hey, that's my cup.
No, this one's mine. It's got a goober right there.
Oh, a goober. Okay, that goober's yours. We just finished crossing Half-Hour Creek, and we could just do it by rock hopping.
I'm a tourist, I'm a stranger, and look at my feathers tonight. Dancing tonight. Don't you sit, open up your kick, stretch out these arms. I know you are flying high.
We made it to Summit Lake. And, you know, it just wasn't epic shots. So we had to backtrack and get up onto this little bench, which is absolutely stunning.
Check it out.
See it? Woo! Yeah, so here we are. Sorry, go ahead, David.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. So we're hoping tonight to get a bit of a sunset. Who knows? And if a miracle happens, the Northern Lights, we always look for that. And we've actually had it one night. So that was pretty cool.
That was at Windy Lake, right? Yes.
Yeah, Windy Lake.
And I've oriented my, just in case, David's got his tripods ready, and so does Uli. But
no tripod for me, though.
Yeah, no tripod for Uli. But I've oriented my tent so I can see out the window and not have to get out of my warm sleeping bag.
Yeah. The Northern Lights could be going like the biggest of the century, and this guy would just, you'll see a nose
Hop
up to his little window.
This big.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, what's happening out there? Yeah. So anyway, this place is amazing. We're very lucky to be here.
It's almost spiritual.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm lucky to be able to do it with these two guys.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you choked me up.
Yeah, well, you're suffering from a cold. David's got a cold, by the way.
No, I don't. I don't.
There's no kissing David. No, I don't, he says, hacking and coughing.
Kissing my mama while calling my papa to give me the car keys, 'cause I'm gonna dancing tonight. Dancing tonight. Don't you sit, open up your kicks, stretching up these arms. I know you are like
Breakfast of Champions. Quick Quaker Oats with little chocolate nibbies. Oh, I see one M&M. How did that get in there?
A tip of a caribou antler.
Stop, mixed emotions. Tears, I'm not immune, I try. Stop, false devotion. Tears, I'm not immune, I try. Hey.
old man.
JP, he's a wonder. Loving this warm sunshine.
Yahoo!
You said you had nothing to say.
I do. The sun's out. It's a different day.
Oh, he's awake again. Woo, doggy.
John's homemade chili, dehydrated and reconstituted in the Arctic. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Stop, fearful notions. Tito's, I'm not immune to cry. Stop, feeding monsters. Tito's, I'm not immune to cry. 8, 9, picket knives, 6, 3, losing grip, not 6.
It's worth noting that while we were prepared for crossing creeks with higher water levels, we were fortunate that it was just this one creek that required us to use our neoprene socks and booties. This was due in large part to our hiking the park during the cooler end of summer temperatures.
Well, we just finished crossing Schwarzenbach Creek.
We did too.
We used our booties and footwear.
And now we're trying to warm up.
Yeah. Uli almost took a dive in the drink there.
But it's because I didn't wear my booties. I was trying to rock hop it.
He was trying to show that he was better than the park.
Still
people.
young.
Yeah. Young and foolish.
Oh yeah.
So we got a cheese and salami sandwich up there for Uli. Peanut butter and what? Oh, salami again. And John, as he licks the knife.
Man who licked sharp knife, speak with forked tongue. I do that every day, don't I?
Yeah. And I'm just having a wrap with cheese in it. Like I did probably every second day. Because every other second day I'm having wrap with peanut butter and jam.
Every other second day. Odd days and even days. In your case, they're mostly odd.
John's losing his marbles.
I'm going crazy in the Arctic. Hey, we're not in the Arctic anymore.
No, we're south of the Arctic Circle.
We're south of the Arctic Circle.
Like our first night in the park, this, our final night, was for a few hours incredibly windy. Fortunately, all the tents held together. And once the wind died down, we cooked up one final tasty supper, hit the feathers, and fell asleep to thoughts of being back here one day. At the end of the day, being able to experience the beauty of what some refer to as the Switzerland of the Arctic with these two slightly crazy guys is something I'll always appreciate. And isn't sharing adventures with family and friends what it should all be about?
Peter and Larry came back for us. Yay! It was pretty windy out there. Welcome back to Auyuittuq National Park on Baffin Island. I'm here with
Uli.
And John, and we are just north
What
of the
about me?
Arctic Circle. And
David. Okay, today's topic is water filtration and what we brought into our 8-day adventure on this beautiful place. So.